Make sure my audio good. Hold up. Alright, now we good. Yeah, my stream had cut earlier, man. I don't know why. I don't know if it's an iPhone thing or I don't know if it's a YouTube thing. Shit just malfunctioned on me. But 1 minute, everything was normal. The next minute, like, I couldn't move the chat. And then it just went back to my home screen. Like, fuck, bro. Crazy as hell. But if you haven't seen the last stream, I highly suggest you watch it. I highly suggest. I see people coming back to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that joint just cut off out of nowhere, bro. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. But that shit took me right back to my home screen. And then I got back on YouTube like 2 seconds later, and I see my stream was still going, but I wasn't on it no more. YouTube's a funny thing, man. I guess they said they was gonna get me back because I put the motherfucking what's the name all in the camera. No problem. No problem. But you ain't gonna stop me. And since it's early enough into this, once again, for everybody that don't know, I am going to be going over to Twitch to start streaming because Twitch actually sends out it sends out notifications as opposed to YouTube, which doesn't anymore because of this. So that problem is going to be eliminated with Twitch. Um, for those of y'all that do not have the Twitch app, I highly suggest you download it. You don't have to pay anything to get on there. You just sign up as far as like your email, you want a username, and that's like it. And then I'm just gonna put that out there in a community post, and then yeah, I'm gonna start streaming over there soon because I hate the fact that like not everybody gets my notifications, but it's like so many of y'all in the family. You know what I mean? Cause I'm not no big name streamer or nothing like that, but like we got a nice sized family here. You know what I'm saying? Like we got a nice sized family, so it'd be cool if everybody was able to get to know these. YouTube blackballed a brother because he smokes. They say I put out dangerous content. You get to know these Sunday? I'm happy that you do. A lot of people say they don't get them. So for those of y'all that actually do get them, that's cool, man. But I know everybody subscribed to like so many channels. I'm subscribed to like shit. I don't know how many at this point. I usually don't put on notifications on channels like that because like it's too many. I won't be able to see what's what. I'll just scroll down the timeline half the time. And for those of y'all that haven't seen it, I'm glad it's early into this one. For those of y'all that haven't seen it, man, Please look at that Joe Rogan and Cat Williams podcast. Joe Rogan and Cat Williams podcast that happened yesterday. That was an epic conversation. It was the tag team did not expect. Joe Rogan and Cat Williams, bro. I like both of them. So seeing them on the same podcast, that was cool. I mean, it was cool. Like it was funny, like in a witty kind of way, like at certain points. But most of the conversation was like serious and very intelligent. It was great. For those of y'all that like to like listen to podcasts while you at work, something like that. Like I said, that one's perfect. To open your mind up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I watched it yesterday after I came down off of my shroom trip. You can watch the details of that in the last video. But once again, I'm not advocating for it, not marketing that. Um, I don't want people to market it on my page. It's just one thing I crossed off the bucket list and I wanted to tell you guys about. You know what I mean? You can find out the details in the last video. This J's finished. Let me see how much battery power I got real quick. Alright, we at 19. We at 19. I can make me a Roach J and I can take the little bits out of this grinder that's left. So those of y'all that's here with me, if y'all still rolling up, man, go ahead and roll up something with it, brother. I got off work a couple hours ago. I said I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna get it on in. I'm gonna get it right on in. Yesterday was a great day. Today was a good day too. Like I said before, like when I went to work today, I had the most positive attitude. Stuff that normally would bother me just didn't bother me at all. Like I just, it was just another great day. Just good energy all. What's up, Chase? How you doing, fam? Good to see you, bro. Glad you got to jump in with us. I did a I did a live stream. Well, this is a continuation from the last one, really. Um, so I got to try to test me, but damn. Hey, look, as long as you could do it again, ain't nothing wrong with that. Just try again till you get it. Ain't nothing but motivation. You feel me? Not with motivation. They want to see how bad you actually want to pass that shit. You gonna pass. I already know. Shit. What's good, man? Everything has been good, bro. Like, yesterday I had a shroom trip, and it was great. It was literally the perfect experience. Everything about the trip was all about perfection and tapping into deeper, infinite knowledge. Mhm. It was great. You see all these words, everything. I wrote down so much, everything that was going through my mind. It was all, everything was perfect. Trust God. His love is infinite. It all goes together. Everything will be perfect. I didn't mess up. Focus on the good. Ask to tap into the infinite knowledge. I love you, God. I'm glad I wrote all this stuff down. Do not abuse this. Like I wrote down everything that was in my mind. Different world from like when I had my eyes open. It was a different reality. Like, and I actually felt like happy. I haven't felt happy like that, like in a really long time. Like not since I was a kid. You know, I felt like inner peace, and I wanted nothing but to feel like God's love, and that's all I focused on: God's love and tapping in a deeper knowledge, and you know what I mean. That's all the trip was about, and I came out of it with a new appreciation for like a lot of different stuff, just life, family, you know. But I wouldn't do that like every day, and I'm not, like I said, I don't advocate for it. I'm not here to market it. I'm not gonna tell you where to get it. I don't want people to market it on the channel. Um, if it does get federally legalized, you know, then that's good, because what led up to me doing it was the fact that like people were saying that you microdose, there's a lot of healing benefits there. So I was like, okay, and that's the only thing that I found. Like everybody was just talking about healing, 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 healing. Like everything was about healing. Articles I read, everything. And I said, okay, enough said. And that's what I wanted. I wanted to get some healing. And yesterday was like the perfect day. Got me another car to do Uber. Um, got paid. Had good food. Got me some beer. Paid some bills. You know what I'm saying? Like yesterday was perfect. And so I was like, well, all right, it's a good day. I'll try this out. They said you're supposed to be in a good headspace. So I set a good intention, had a comfortable atmosphere. I was already, feeling nice. Like I smoked a couple of J's and everything, but that was like, that's a normal feeling for me. But it was like I'm comfortable. Had the heat on, had my feet up, you know. But if you want more like about the experience, I highly suggest y'all check out the last live stream. But Chase, since you're here, I'm happy that you are here. Um, I'm not going to say which company, but I do have a few different strains coming in. Got a few different strains coming in. Um, and the reason I have this cotton candy here is because like I want something to hold me over, up until they get here. Because I'm primarily gonna be just like going to like places online for stuff. Is that lifestyle? What's up, lifestyle? How you doing, fam? Yo, I hit you yesterday, bro. I definitely gotta holla at you, man. It's been way too long. Way too long, dog. I'm happy that you're here though, bro. I hope everything well with you. Hope you in good health. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. It was out on the Eddies. I feel that. Man, I hit you yesterday right before I took mines. I hit you right before I took my edibles. It says 30 minutes activation time, but I say it's pretty accurate. Pretty accurate. Pretty accurate. I ain't gonna lie. How things been with you, man? It wasn't nano infused. I think you gotta read that again. What does that look like? And can you see the strain name? It's a different kind of edible. Let me check my battery because I know we getting low. When I checked it last time, we was at 19. Hold on. We at 30. And get my charger soon. As soon as that bitch hit 10%, I'm gonna get my charger. Excuse me. But yeah, man, I've been hitting me some brews, hitting me some J's. I've been alright. And then, you know, when this week comes on, I'm gonna start the grind. I ain't gonna be like chiefing up until like way late in the evening. Like after I get off work and all that, I'll be busting my ass this week. That's why I'm trying to get all this out the way now. I said I'm still working. I gotta go to work tomorrow. But that's just for my regular job. That's like autopilot. Like with driving, you really gotta be like focused on point. You don't need to be on the road doing this shit. I definitely don't recommend it. I be seeing people sometimes, like when I've been out like door dashing, I'll be riding down the street and I'll see people, you know, because I'll get the, and you know when somebody's smoking, because you ain't got no weed on you in the car, and I know I spray myself most times before I leave the house. You know what I'm saying? So I know it ain't me, but then you get paranoid because you know you smoked, At some point, you think it's reeking off your clothes, but it really ain't you. I be stopped at a light. I be looking around. I be seeing a nigga right on the side of me just, it's your ass. I knew it. Yep. That be happening all the time. But then sometimes, because like, with DC, it's legal. You gonna smell that shit anyway. So that kind of get me a little less paranoid. And I don't be smoking them cars anyway. I think when I get my actual car fixed, I ain't gonna smoke in that joint no more either. I done learned my lesson. If I just had my car, I could make way more money than having to rent. That was about 10% water. I'm actually about to cut the stream because I'm fried as hell. I don't smoke. I don't know how many J's. I hit how many beers. I'm good. Like I said, man, if y'all want the details of my experience from, my trip, I highly suggest you check out the last live stream. I touched on it a little bit here, but my last live stream really got the details. But I'm like fried, a little tipsy too. I think it's time for me to go ahead and sign out. So appreciate y'all coming on by, smoke some J, talking some shit. I'm about to get out of here for now, man. I catch y'all later. Peace.